What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, you guys, we want to focus on one particular genre. Today, you guys, I want to tackle the horror genre and give you 5 of my favorite horror titles that I would love to see come to the 4K format. So you guys, coming in at number 5, this may not be on the top of everyone's list. You guys, I am talking about The Ring. Yes, The Ring. You guys, this movie creeped me out as I was a teenager. I absolutely love this movie. Would love to see it come to the 4K format. I think The Ring, as far as audio, the different things that's going on in the environment with the phone, the breaking of glass and all those things, I think that would turn out very good. So you guys, if you've seen The Ring, you would know that lighting is not something particularly bright in this movie. So I think shadow detail along with fine details, especially up close shots of Samara herself, will look very good in 4K, whether that comes with HDR10 or Dolby Vision. With this title, I would probably expect more on the HDR10 with Dolby Vision being left off, but I could be totally wrong. So hopefully The Ring is one that we can get on the 4K format very, very soon, because it is definitely one that I would pick up day one, and it is number 5 on my list. You guys, so coming up at number 4, now I know this particular title, most people would probably want part 1 over part 2, but you guys, part 2 is my favorite out of the franchise for one particular reason, and that one particular reason is for Reverend Cain. So you guys, I am talking about Poachers 2. Reverend Cain creeped me out so much. I never knew, once again, how to walk down the street in my neighborhood without watching my back, especially if it was one of those little rains that come down while it's still sunny outside. All I thought about was Reverend Cain. But I think 4K treatment on this one will be very much welcome, whether or not they give us the Dolby Vision, HDR10, it will not matter. I think with this title in particular, we'd be looking at more of the overall sound quality and picture quality. This will be a total package for the 4K format, whether you're an audiophile or a cinephile. I think this one would do very good. So you guys, let me know in the comment section, which one would you prefer to come first on 4K? Would it be Poachers 1 or Poachers 2? So you guys, coming up at number 3. Now, this is one that I know is on a lot of people's radar. They really want this one to come to 4K. I am talking about Child's Play Chucky. Bring all of it to the 4K format. I welcome it day one. You guys, Child's Play 1 is definitely on my list. I think this will be a very great title as far as audio and picture quality. I think we'd see a lot of fine details from Chucky's outfit to his hair. No aficionados will love to have the complete collection of the Chucky franchise. You guys, I believe on the audio side, hearing Chucky's little feet running throughout the room, going through your sound stage from your left speaker to your right speaker to your center channel, with that great soundtrack with the LFEs bumping your subwoofers. I think this will be a great movie to bring for audiophiles. I care more about picture quality, so I know the things that I listed will be great for 4K format and for Child's Play. So you guys, let me know in the comment section what it is that you would want out of Child's Play. Number 3 on my list. So you guys, coming up at number 2, man, this was a really tough choice. I didn't know whether to put this at number 2 or number 1. So number 2, you guys, to answer that question, it would have to be The Exorcist. This is one that I believe will have a great audio track. There's so many great things happening as they enter her room, with things flying throughout, a lot of things bumping the ground, glasses being cracked, the bed floating, pounding up and down. I think this one would be audio greatness. Now, as far as picture quality, this is one that is very dimly lit. If you've seen The Exorcist, you know that there is a lot of dark scenery here. Lighting is not something that they utilize for this movie, and it brings a great environment. It really sinks you into the movie itself. So I would expect dark levels to be very, very good with the use of Dolby Vision, HDR10 or HDR10 Plus. Also, looking at the movie itself and seeing the different scenes and the environment throughout, you will notice a lot of shadows going on. So I think shadow detail is something that will really lend true to this 4K format. So I think The Exorcist, I know for one, that will be a huge title on a lot of people's list, whether they really are into horror or not. But I think if The Exorcist was announced today. I think a lot of people will go crazy and it'll be a great pickup on day one. And hopefully we will get a steel book for it as well. So you guys, at number 2, I give you The Exorcist. We need it. 2022. Let's make it happen. All right, you guys. So you guys already know me. If you know the channel, you already see the t-shirt. So you know what number 1 is, you guys. I cannot do a top 5 horror on 4K list without including the man, Fred Krueger. You guys, everybody is asking Scream Factory, please do a 4K box set of a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Fred Krueger is my man. I love a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. So yes, I really want this one on 4K, no matter how it turns out, as long as it's not absolutely horrible. We've seen a lot of things happen in part 1 in those dream sequences, from big, huge volcanoes of blood to walls, rooms getting turned upside down. All types of things happen in the dream world with the Nightmare on Elm Street. So I would expect the total package here. So Scream Factory, I am begging you, somebody, anybody, please give us Nightmare on Elm Street. You guys, coming up at number 1 4Ks that we need from the horror genre in 2022, I give you Nightmare on Elm Street. Please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear what titles you guys would love to have on 4K format from the horror genre. So leave that down below, you guys. Thanks for watching another video with your boy 4KD Ray. Have a great day, collectors. Peace.